I want to tell you a story today about one of my students who realized that the 18 months of her Korean study had taught her almost nothing about speaking. I will walk you through that moment, what she had been doing, and what I told her, and also what changed in the 6 days after. If you have been studying Korean for a while and something feels off, this video is for you. My name is Seunghee. I've been teaching Korean for almost 10 years. And just this month, I've given feedback to over 100 students. And what I'm going to share with you is one of the most common stories I see. Let me describe her. I will keep her name private, but every part of this is true. She had been studying Korean for almost 2 years, every single day. Very smart woman, late 30s, disciplined. She got into Korean through K-drama, but stayed for the language. She did everything we were supposed to do. She had a streak on the language app for over 600 days, and she finished one textbook and was halfway through the second. She had over 4,000 cards in Anki text, and she watched K-dramas without subtitles most of her evenings. She looked like a perfect student. She studied more than other people ever will, and she couldn't speak. She could read fine, and she could understand most things, but the moment a Korean person asked her some question, she would freeze, or translate slowly, word by word. And by the time she answered, the conversation had moved on. She told me, "I think I have a confidence problem." For 2 years, she was telling herself a story, and we might be telling ourselves the same one. I'm putting in the time, so it must be working. Or I'm disciplined, so I'm progressing. I'm a perfectionist, so I can't speak until I'm ready. Discipline is good, and time is good as well. But discipline on the wrong activity, it feels like learning, but it isn't always. She put in 600 days on streak on the wrong skill, and she had to spend 60 days on the right one to fix it. Time alone doesn't turn into speaking. Only output does. The day everything changed was actually small. She sat there with her phone in front of her and was ready to record, but she couldn't start. She told me later that she sat there for 40 minutes trying to figure out how to say something as basic, such as I went to a coffee shop on Saturday to drink coffee in Korean. She definitely knew every word, and she also knew the grammar. She had studied this sentence probably in textbook 2 years ago. But she had never said it not from her own mouth. After 40 minutes, she sent me a recording and 45 seconds long, like stumbling, translating in the middle, long pauses, apologizing in Korean. Then she wrote to me, "Hey Seunghee, I think I just realized I've been wasting my time." That was the moment. I want to tell you exactly what I told her, because I share this with almost every student eventually. I said, "You haven't wasted your time. You spent a lot of time building one skill, recognition, and almost no time on a different skill, production. They're not the same skill, and you didn't know." And I also said, the good news is that production is actually faster to build than recognition, because you already have the words that are just sitting inside your head. They just have never come out of your mouth, so your job is to take them out. And then I also gave her one rule. Speak Korean out loud every day, even if it's just one sentence, or even if it's just broken. And get feedback every time until the sentence is right. Here's what she did. So in week 1, she spoke one sentence every morning, record, and send it to me, and got the correction, then say it again at night with the correction in her mouth. That was it. That was the whole change. She didn't buy a new textbook, or she didn't switch apps. She didn't pay for a tutor. She just started speaking. In day 3, it was quite hard. She told me that her recordings sounded like a child, and she felt embarrassed by it, and she almost quit it. Day 10, she told me, "Hey Seunghee, yesterday I said a sentence and it just came out. I didn't translate. I'm so happy." In day 20, she was holding a short conversation on voice memo with me, like 2 minutes long. It was still broken, but moving. Day 45, she made a recording about a trip to Seoul she was planning, and it was almost like 5 to 6 minutes in Korean without translating in her head. Day 60, she told me, I don't feel stuck anymore. I feel slow, but slow is okay. Stuck was the problem. What she did in these 60 days is the loop. Number 1 is a prompt. 1 real Korean sentence every day. Number 2 is a speaking attempt. You record yourself out loud. Number 3 is feedback. From me, from ChatGPT, or from a community member. Number 4 is repetition. Tomorrow, you say the same sentence again with a correction. 60 days of that turned 2 years of study into actual speaking. If any of our story feels familiar and you quietly suspect that you might be in the same place, I'd love to invite you into our free Korean speaking community. You will get a complete weekly speaking plan totally free. It's the same plan she followed. You get 1 prompt per week, a place to record your voice, and real feedback on what you said. Your moment doesn't have to take 18 months to arrive. It can be today. The link is below. I'll see you inside.